Alright, you guys have been asking for this one for a while. Okay, so this video comes off the heels of the last one, where the Collector's game has ended and the Hexside squad are all just chilling with him inside the castle. He's had a change of heart after the way they beat his challenge, and so now he's ready to help them bring back all of the puppets. Meanwhile, Belos is starting to activate his plan, where he's possessed the heart of the Titan and is now spreading across the Isles. But as only King and Ida now remain down on the Titan, as they'd entered the final challenge in a different location. They're thus the only ones that can see what Belos is doing, with everyone up in the castle left completely oblivious. Go check out the trailer breakdown videos if you haven't already, because they outline exactly how we came to these conclusions. Also, go check out our other Where's Whoever videos, as the last two really set up what we say in this one. So spoilers if you haven't seen the Where's Camila video, but my little sister and I believe Camila was a puppet, and has now been one of the first people that was freed by the Collector. We also think Bartholomew has joined the crew as well, flying in on the Abomi-Tron to help them rescue Steve. So this makes up our current version of the Hexside squad, and I think that both Camila and Matt will play a special role. So they're all walking through the castle with the Collector on their side, and that's when he decides to tell them all about Mama Dahlia. We get a moment from Amity similar to the "Oh my Titan" in For the Future.
Oh my Titan.
And then we get a look from Luce that says she's not even surprised. The Collector takes them all to her chambers. Don't make an inappropriate joke, don't make an inappropriate joke.
Keep it in, keep it in.
And they walk in on her talking to someone in her typical demeaning tone. Are you happy now? I tried to put us ahead of the curve, but you had to go and meddle with things. You couldn't just stop yourself from tinkering, could you? The crew walk in and we find out who she's yelling at, and this is where we finally get to see ALADOR again. Now before I continue, I have to address why we think he's here. I've seen a lot of people saying that ALADOR is dead, but I don't think that's true. Like, I don't think that's even a remote possibility. I know that back in King's Tide, when they were trying to get to the skull, it was kind of framed as if he was sacrificing himself, but I don't think that means they'd have to actually kill him. Like, he was more so just trying to buy them all time, and that's just as impactful even if he doesn't die. Besides, what was supposed to have killed him? The Abomatons? Are you crazy? He's one of the most powerful abomination magic users. Period. And he's also the one that designed them, so if anyone could defeat them, it would be our daddy ALADOR. Our ALADADOR. Our ALADaddy, if you will. Our ALADaddy! I'm crying! As the crew walk in to find Odalia yelling, we pan over to see that ALADOR is a puppet, transformed by the Collector's spies, just like everyone else, and as Odalia just can't get over herself, she never even once had requested to free him. Amity runs in, just happy that he's alive, but her relief quickly turns to anger as she realizes what her mother has done. She confronts Odalia about everything that's been going on, and when she realizes she's been working for the Collector, she snaps. She's not totally surprised, because, you know, her mom sucks, but she thought she might have learned after what happened with Belos. In a fit of both rage and just utter disbelief that she'd left ALADOR as a puppet this whole time when she could have helped, Amity finally stands up to her mother, and a massive fight breaks out between the two of them. No Abomatons to save Odalia this time, just a full-on battle between Abomination and Oracle. However, as she's been Mama Dahlia for the last several months, she's a little bit rusty, and so Amity easily wins. But suddenly, everything starts going to heck, as Belos' plan is finally coming into play, and as something crazy happens, the crew all get distracted, giving Odalia the chance to finally gain the upper hand. It's a really cheaty Captain Hook and Peter Pan kind of moment, but luckily for Amity, a real mother has her back. As Odalia takes advantage of the chaos of the moment, and does some kind of move to take the upper hand on Amity, Bartholomew looks over at Camila, who's now angrily clutching La Chancla, and he pats her on the shoulder as he has an idea. She walks up to Odalia and raises La Chancla. Odalia looks up at it. Oh please, what are you gonna... She sees a sneaky construction glyph has been stuck to the bottom. Oh no. Camila brings La Chancla down on Odalia and... I want this to happen so badly, and it even makes sense, as Bartholomew's been studying the construction track. Odalia gets absolutely yeeted across the room, and then she lands on the ground, looking up at ALADOR. The Collector then frees him, and while he's a little confused, he looks on in admiration, as Amity confronts Odalia one last time. Don't ever speak to me again, and don't try to follow us. You've made your decision. For all I care, you could stay here forever. In fact, she glances over to the Collector, who's kind of just been watching them go at it this whole time, but he finally realizes what he should have done from the start. Odalia pleads with him, but it doesn't matter anymore, and he turns her into a puppet as they finally leave her behind. There, I told you I'd work Camila fighting Odalia into one of these. Shout out to MilkyyWaves for that initial idea. I'm glad that we were able to take it a step further. And there you have it, that's where my little sister and I think ALADOR is. But you know, we've all been so worried about where's ALADOR that we've overlooked the much bigger question. Who's Amity?
I'm fine. Who's Amity?
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Alright, my brain is clearly fried from trying to make too many theories, so I think this is where I'm gonna leave you guys, heading into the final episode. My little sister and I still have a billion theories, but unfortunately we just didn't have enough time to make them all into videos. That being said, I think we did pretty good, and I think we were able to make the most of the time that we had with the show. I hope that's how you guys all feel as well, not just about the theories that we made, but also about your own time with the show. I know it sucks that it's over, but a thing isn't beautiful because it lasts. It's beautiful because of how it brings us together during whatever little time it's here. So from the bottom of my weirdly still beating Titan heart, thank you guys so much for coming together with us. Not only for listening to our ideas, but also sharing yours as well. It's been a genuine pleasure getting to interact with you, and I can't wait to keep doing it after the finale. Even though this is probably it for the theory videos, I still have so many other videos coming, and I can't wait to get started. So as always, let me know what you think in the comments, cause honestly, I don't know, man. And stick around for whatever the heck we decide to put out next. Oh my Titan, I just realized, now that we finally have ALADOR back, we might actually get Abomi-Hooty. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it was one of our very first theories, and honestly still holds up as my favorite one to this day. Whew. Now that I got all these done, I'm gonna go revel myself to death.
I shall revel myself to death!
Bye! Okay, I lied. There's actually one more video coming out after this. Okay, bye!